We are back with some more Pokemon TCG Pocket Space-Time Smackdown news. And today we have the full card list leaked and available to us. And I'm excited because, if you guys saw yesterday's video, I was definitely devastated that there were a few cards that I thought we weren't getting, but we are, baby. So let's get right into it. If you guys like the video, you already know what to do. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe your thoughts. Space-Time Smackdown is going to come out later today, which is technically tomorrow at 1 p.m. if you're on Eastern Standard Time. So sucks kind of that we got to wait, but I'm excited. I'm prepared. Got my phone, got my old phone, got my freaking iPad. We got 3 accounts that we're going to be ripping packs tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I couldn't be more excited, but let's stop stalling. Let's take a look at these cards. So we have a bunch of cards that, are just really cool. Like, our base generic ones. I want to go over the ones that stand out to me in particular. And that's just in terms of artwork and maybe potential in battle. But for the most part, we see Infernape here, our guy. And then we have a lot of the Rotom forms. So here we have Rotom Mo, which I didn't think was actually going to be available in this game since we just saw the initial Rotom yesterday. But we have all the Rotom forms. They're getting all their own cards, which is really cool. We have Magmortar here, bursting your... So now, okay. So remember they introduced the items where we have the Lumberry. So now Burn is going to be a new status condition added to the game. So that's Confusion, now Burn. And if there's anything else I've missed, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking those are just the 2 new statuses added to the game. So that's actually really interesting. So the same thing from a Cargo over here. He's going to have another move that inflicts burn. So I'd imagine he'll probably do like 10 damage per turn until the Pokemon is probably for the entire match, most likely. And Polion here. And like these are all the 3-star cards right here that, nothing too crazy yet. We're going to be getting into them. But so here, same thing. Rotom Wash, Rotom Frost, and then we have Manaphy, Palkia, and there's nothing else that really stands into here, in too particular to me. Regis. Okay, so yeah, let me say that the Regis are in the game, all of them, Regigigas, and I like the Regis, man. Now they're cool. They don't really have much use in the game battle, but the Regis are legendary. So here, Pachirisu EX. I always wonder, let me see, if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, it does 40 more damage. So that's pretty useful for this Pachirisu, especially since, the Pikachu decks, I use the Pikachu deck. I was a real big fan of the Pikachu deck, but that's going to be interesting on how that can evolve for those electric types. Let's see, Miss Magius EX right here. Your active Pokemon is now confused, so that's interesting. And we have the Lake Trio, that's what they're called. I almost drew a blank on that. But Uxie, Mesper, and Azelf, which I remember yesterday when we were looking at the Eclipse's Twitter page, he was saying that these cards would potentially be added, but I guess there wasn't enough information in the data mine yet. But nice, that's pretty cool. And Uxie, this, okay, so let's see what Azelf does. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, that's shit. Supreme Blast, 3 cards. And only so Mesprit is the strongest one, but you're gonna need all the other ones active. So seems a little bit gimmicky, but could be very useful. Like I said, me personally, I'm very like when it comes to doing the battles, I just pick my deck and then I just blitz through it. Like I try my best. For me, it's just a coin flip game, man. It's a coin flip game at many times, So you get the luck of the draw. Garantina. Right here. So if this Pokemon has energy attacks, any energy attached to it, it costs 0 to retreat. So what's the point of putting 3 retreats there? You might have just well just put 0, I guess 1. I don't know. But really cool, really cool. Regirock over here, really nice. The Weavile EX, and they did it. They weren't gonna break my heart. Darkrai EX is gonna be available, and we're gonna be taking a look at the other full art cards because wow. I was going to be so sad that they just had regular Darkrai like this. I'm like, dude needs more love. This is a card that deserves all the love in the world. So let's see. Dark types are winning this game. Dark types are winning because now we have actually 2 EXs. And today I went to go check on the thing. And I'm like, there's currently no Dark types that have any EXs. So these are going to be, this should make the deck a little bit more viable in terms of just raw power. So let's go on to the next one. Now we have a ton more Steel types here, which is really, really actually useful since the Steel type is next to the Dragon type, are like I think they're like the least plentiful amount that there is in the game currently. So Skarmory, Registeel, which is just very basic. Bastiodon. Let's see, what does this do? If any damage is done to this Pokemon's attack, by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes minus 100 damage from that attack. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. That can be kind of, I feel like that can be kind of annoying, in a good way. Dialga, so Metallic Turbo. Take 2 metal energies from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay. I've never used any steel types, so it's just gonna be new for me. I'm gonna actually mess around with it to see. And they actually have Heatran here as a steel type rather than fire, which I think has a good variety. I think that's a good choice. And then of course, Gibble, Gabite, Garchomp. Very, very cool. We're gonna be taking a look at their full art cards. Garchomp's full art card very soon. So Licky Licky, which was one I wasn't expecting. Licking Fury. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 more damage for each of the heads. So that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna be interesting, especially since it's just a normal type. You can put it on any deck. I'm gonna be interested to see how many people run that card. I might run it myself. But here again, Rotom Fan, and then Regigigas. So Raging Hammer. 50 plus. This attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has. Okay, interesting. So a lot of good cards here, a lot of steals, 3 more dragons, and a bunch of normal types. And here we go. So here are the full art cards, 1 stars to 2 stars. Now, of course, they're just going to be the same ones, but now we can look at which ones have like the special illustrations, you know, like the rainbow banners. So Yan Mega has one, really cool. Let's see who else sticks out to me right here. So Infernape, wow. This, oh, you guys can't even see it. Oh my God. All right, so I don't know. That was giving me a lot of struggles moving this around, but boom, this Infernape card looks absolutely nuts. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to, I'm definitely pulling that one. And now if I get that, it's replacing Arcanine. Sorry, Arcanine. You've had a good run, buddy. You've had a good run. But yeah, so wow, the immersive art, wow. Palkia, this looks nuts. Wow. Like, that is going to be a really great card. And now and I like the gold cards. Don't get me wrong. I love the gold cards. You know, I need all the gold cards I can get. But that immersive, this thing looks nuts. Like, this whole space dimension thing going on, absolute banger right there. So let's move this back to the center and let's continue to look. So who else stands out to me? Garantina right out over here on the right side. Levitate. So it's the same thing. You know, so of course all of them are just all the same essentially, but just different. So Dialga, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the Palkia ones look so much better. And personally, I do like Dialga more than Palkia. I was the one, I did pick Diamond over Pearl, but hey, it's gonna be really cool to see either way. And the saving grace of everything right here, Darkrai. He's gonna have his own beautiful freaking rainbow card, and he's gonna have an EX, which I'm getting both. These are both gonna be insane chase cards for me. I couldn't be more excited to go ahead and get Darkrai, especially when that full when the play mat, the coin, and the freaking card sleeves come out. That's gonna be absolutely insane for me to try to get. So I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, Regigigas over here, same thing with the Regi trio here. That's pretty cool. I really like that they did that. Full art. Temple, the Snow Point Temple in the background, it's beautiful. And a lot of these other cards we did go over already. The Weavile jumping the Swinub over there is really nuts. This Spiritomb card looks absolutely trippy as hell. That's actually really cool. And this Gallade is just very honorable and very, I like it, man. I like it. Like, I couldn't be more excited to get more of these cards. Like I said, we got the phone, we got the iPad, we got the backup phone, all on deck. So I'm excited. I'm surprised. I'm looking. There's no Empoleon and there's no Torterra EXs, just Infernape, which I don't mind. I started with Infernape, but I think the other starters need love. And so I'm kind of surprised that they went that route where they're not including EXs for those cards. But, you know, maybe down the line. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are, but definitely I'm surprised that those cards didn't get any love. And then here we have our trainer cards, we have some promo cards, and then we have the fossils, the new Pokemon tools. So there's 3 tools that we went over before: the Giant Cape, Rocky Helmet, Lumberry, and there's also this, so Pokemon Communication. Let's take a look at what this is. So choose a Pokemon in your hand and switch it with the random Pokemon in your deck. Okay, I can see that being interesting. Okay, and then let's see what Mars does. Mars, your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card from each of the remaining points needed to win. So I guess if you need 3 points, you get 3 cards and you shuffle your hand in your deck. So, okay, cool enough. Team Galactic, put one Glameow Skunky or Croagunk from your deck. So that's very, very on point. You guys can't see that. There you guys go right there. So we have the full art illustration, and then we have the basic 2 diamond one. So Cyrus, we went over this yesterday. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage to the active spot, which is going to be very annoying. And then let's go over Dawn, because Dawn wasn't in yesterday's either. So move an energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. So, okay. That's kind of just like the Lieutenant Surge and Volcaner, but just for all Pokemon, pretty much. So, and then Cynthia, of course. Full art. Beautiful illustration from her. I'm really excited to get my hands on this deck, guys. I mean, there's not really much for us to go over now without having to go over the full set and go over everything, but that's really going to wrap this up, guys. If you guys did enjoy, you already know what to do. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Your thoughts on Space Time Smackdown, not Showdown. Let me not get that messed up anymore. But I'm really excited. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going over the full everything. So the card list, we're ripping like 30 packs. You know, I'm not spending no more money. I can't spend no more money on this game, man. Maybe I might be tempted to, but I can't spend no more money on this game. I spent a lot, but there's going to be definitely a lot of cards to look forward to, and a lot to look forward to this game. So if you guys did enjoy, you already know, like I said, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.